Hey, what's up? It's Nate. We've got an Amazon Flex Whole Foods delivery block. Haven't done one of these in a while. I was looking back at my earnings on Amazon Flex, and it looks like March of this year, 2022, was the last time I did a Whole Foods block. Mostly because there haven't been that many available to me, not many offered when I look, and they were getting pretty crazy with the mileage. So pretty much every one of them was 50 miles out to the first delivery, and just kind of not worth it. And that one, it looks like I got paid $47, $37 base pay plus $10 tips. This one is $43 base pay plus tips, hopefully good tips. 2-hour block, both of them. This one 5:30 to 7:30 is now 5:28. I just pulled in, just got checked in a few minutes ago. I've been sitting here for a few minutes, but got checked in, got my picture taken, all that cool stuff in the app. Now I'm just waiting to get a route. Been a while since I did this, so hopefully I remember how to do it. But I'll let you know when we get a route, how good it is, how many stops we have, and all of the details. Okay, we got a route. It's now 5:44 p.m. I already picked up the packages, just 2 stops, 6 packages total, so 2 to the first one and 4 to the second. It looks like not a lot has changed with Whole Foods as far as delivery distance anyway. So the first one, 2 packages going about 18 miles. That's not terrible. The second one is looking like maybe 20 or 30 miles past that. So, you know, that's getting you out there 40, 50 miles, which is like not great for $43 plus tips. I mean, the tips I've had amazing tips where I get $40, $50 in tips. And so that almost doubles the pay. And then like the one I did in March, $10, so that would make this like a $53 delivery. And it's iffy whether you want to drive 40 miles for 50 bucks, because then you have to drive back. So anyway, let's get going. We got 18 miles. Okay, first 2 bags dropped off, no problem at all. Pretty much all of Amazon Flex, all of Amazon Flex really is just like leave at the door. I have had a couple Whole Foods deliveries that had alcohol, so I had to, scan somebody's ID, check their age and all that. But otherwise, they're pretty much all just leave at the door, take a picture and run. So that is what I did. We've got 26 miles to drop off these last 4. So that's a bummer. It is what it is. We accepted the block. We're gonna do it, and then we will think twice next time before we take an Amazon Flex Whole Foods block, I suppose. I will say that with Amazon Flex, they do have a feature called Instant Offers, where you can toggle online. They will send you routes if they need a driver. I've done that a couple times. It's pretty good. With that, you can actually see the pay and the actual route before you accept it. So that's really the way to go. The problem is, when I'm out dashing and whatever, I'm not close enough to the Whole Foods. You have to be within like 10 or 15 minutes or miles or something, and I'm pretty darn close right to the edge of that. So anyway, let's get these last 4 dropped off and see how we did tip-wise. Okay, it is 6:50 p.m. We've got another 9.4 miles to the drop-off. So we're making our way there, but it's a bit of a drive. And I was trying to think of something positive to say about these Whole Foods deliveries with the long distances. It was tough. I did actually think of something though. One of the big advantages of being able to drive a distance and not have a lot of stops in between is that I can really get through a lot of books. I read a lot of books, or I listen to them, I suppose. So, I mean, I do it when I doing DoorDash and other, food delivery, DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats. There's a lot of pausing, stopping at restaurants, stopping at houses, whatnot. So it's good to have like a 20-mile drive where I can just listen to a book kind of uninterrupted. If you care, I'm listening to Mindset by Carol Dweck for the second time. Life-changing book. If you can switch from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset, huge. So I recommend that book for sure. If you're interested, not a sponsored post or anything like that, but I do have a link in the description. I use Audible. You can sign up for a 30-day trial free. For Audible Plus, you get access to the Audible Plus catalog of books and content and whatnot for 30 days for free. use the link. It doesn't cost you anything extra to use my links, but it does help out the channel quite a bit, whether it's Audible or any of the other Amazon links or Epidemic Sound or anything like that. It doesn't cost you anything extra, helps me out quite a bit. So I really do appreciate it. I'll also try to pin it in the pinned comment just so it's easier to find if you're interested in checking out Audible. I appreciate it. Okay, second and last drop off done. Those 4 packages, left them at the door, no problem at all. It is 7:05 p.m. so we did end about 25 minutes early. My block was 5:30 to 7:30. $43 in about an hour and a half, we'll call it. $43 by itself would not be too bad, but considering that we drove, you know, what was it, 18 and then another 25 miles, that's a little iffy. And then I still have to drive home, so I will get home probably right about 7:30, which is about the time that my block was supposed to end. For an hour and a half, 2 hours, $43 plus tips. Now I won't see the tips until tomorrow. Generally the tips take 24 hours to show up, I think, because the customer has about 24 hours to add or remove or change their tip, whatever they can do. I'm not exactly sure what they're allowed to do, but I think they have about 24 hours to do it. But that is it. So questions, comments, concerns, anything in the comment section, any specific questions about Amazon Flex or even more specifically Amazon Flex Whole Foods deliveries, leave them down there. I'd love to answer them either in the comments or in another video. And of course, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Thanks for watching.